Hi, I'm Andy from Antek Automation. I've just created AAVAC bot, a self-hosted platform that lets businesses create and embed AI voice and text agents on their website. Unfortunately, Retell AI's widget only supports text and chat, and the voice part of the widget creates a callback and doesn't allow you to chat directly on the website. So what I've done is created a self-hosted platform that allows people to create multiple widgets, which then they can embed those widgets on any website they like. On the splash page is a demo of the agent. So this is the text side of it. So fully working text agent. This is the voice side of it.
Hi, I'm Alex, and I'm actually a live demo of AAVAC bot. I'm showing you what your business could have. What brought you here today, or is there something specific you'd like to know about how AAVAC bot works?
Can you tell me a bit more about how you work, Alex?
Absolutely. So, as an AAVAC bot, I'm designed to help service businesses like plumbers, electricians, HVAC companies, and other trades
So what
by handling
platform
customer.
are you connected up to?
Great question. I'm powered by the AAVAC bot platform, which is built by Antek Automation. Under the hood, I use Retell AI for supernatural voice conversations.
So you see it works pretty well. So just take you to the dashboard and we'll create a widget. Create a new widget. And we call this electrical. So right, go to the settings. So by default globally you can add your retail API key. But if you want you can override that and add it on each widget. So chat configuration, so you'd need to set up a chat widget on retail. So just get should have been logged in. Right, so let's do this one. So we're doing the chat one. So I've created this. So you just take the agent ID, head back over to here, paste it in there. Do the same for the voice. So you can have all your functions built into the agents like you would do normally. Okay. So that's saved. You can see on here you can change the appearance, you can change the colours, etc. at this point, and there's an attribution link which you can update as well. So let's copy the embed code. Let's go over to a website. So you just paste the script into the header tags or into the footer tags, entirely up to you. Or you can get your code editor to sort that out for you, depending on how you built the website. So if I visit the site. Okay, so the widget is down here. This is the chat side of it. So chat silo is working fine.
Hi, thanks for calling Bolt Electrical. How can I help today?
Yeah, I was actually after getting an electrical safety inspection sorted.
Of course, we can help with that. Is this for a home or a business property?
It's for home.
Thanks for letting me know. Is this something urgent, or are you planning ahead?
It's fairly urgent, next week or so.
Understood. We'll do our best to get you booked in quickly.
So yeah, that's the voice side of it. Works fine. Let's see if we can change some of the appearance. So let's make it nice bright red. Do background color. I don't know. See what that's looking like now. So changes straight away. So all the colours are changed. It's that easy. What we're going to do, change position, bottom left. The other thing you can do as well, if you don't want to use Retell AI for chat, you can use Webhook. So you can put your Webhook in there, so you can actually link it up to N8N if you want to as well. And you can just turn off the voice side of it and just have it as a chat. Okay. So what else can we do? You've got admin settings. So this is where you put your global retail API key defaultly. So on the front page, this chat window is controlled in here. So that's the agent IDs for the voice and chat. And the default attribution can be set globally here. You can invite other team members as editors, but the first person you set up is the owner, so it's the global admin. Other settings, again, it's the same thing. Change the branding. You can have as many widgets as you want. So this is actually what I did. It's all up on GitHub. I'll share the repo. So basically all you need to do is fork the repo. And if you go to here to easy setup, I've basically hosted it on Vercel and using Supabase as for basically the database and edge functions. So if you just follow the easy setup guide, if you basically fork the main repo, then clone it to your local machine using something like anti-gravity or cursor or something like that, and clone the repository down onto your local machine, and then from your terminal inside that repository there's a run this script that will link you up to Superbase, if you've got a Superbase CLI. If you haven't, then you need to download and install that beforehand. There's instructions how to do that. So once that's installed, you then run that script, which will then, it will link to the Superbase project. It will create all the database tables and the edge functions. It will ask you to add some variables. You don't actually need to do that, so you can just skip through those, because you'll need to do that when you come to set it up on Retell. So once you've done all that, you then go over to Superbase project. On here, you will need this information. So you'll need the Superbase project URL, which you can find under project settings, and then your data API, and that's the project URL. You will need the project ID, which is that, and you'll need your API key, which is the non-public key. Is what you'll need. So once you've got all those and you've saved them, head on over to Retell. I suggest you linking it with your GitHub, and then you can basically add a new project. Import that, for argument's sake. Leave it on Vite, because it should, and then create your environment variables, which would be that. And then your actual URL, and so on and so forth. Once you've done that, hit deploy. It will build it, deploy it. And then once it's deployed, the only other thing you will need to do is you will need to come over to authentication, and you'll need to add a user, which will be your main admin user. And that's it. It's pretty simple. Hope you guys can make use of it.